Yeah. Okay. Okay. Think it's about time for me to go. Like I dive deep. Like I'm last week night with the flow here. Johnny boy, my peeps. I'm an infotainment state. My brain ain't contained. Shit keeps spilling out. I'm belligerent insane. My drink don't stay in place. That shit's in my mouth. I'm just 2 girls, 1 company. Keep it hipster like succulents. My main bitch be a succubus. Swear I'm better than younger me, but I'm still just as hungry. I could eat the whole country. Contrary to what you see. More than a fat Asian gay man. I'm more like Rayman. Way I'm running and running. Don't fuck with my Ray-Bans. Swear I'm stunner shade stunting. Your bitch come over, she coming. My face be like a couch cushion. Yeah, stick around and you'll find some real change. I'm so OA. I got Obama behind me. I'm Vinny Chase. I put that drama behind me. I'm so sweet face. Got your mama behind me. And she's strapped, but not in the way that you think. I think I'll start up my day. I think I'll move a few units. I think I'll keep that shit moving like YouTube hitting a few counters. I'm done being a down. I think I'll make satire instead. I'll blindly throw around every ugly word in my head. Moist! Smegma on Smeagol's head. Baby, give me my precious. Praise be to Jesus, yeah. Looking good with no shirt and thorn necklace. Or is it a crown? Either way down, but you just a pound. Sorry, didn't mean to piss off a cold. Stuck in youth and revolt without a cause. I rebel in love with applause like narcissism, I got.
Wanna guys? Knock it off. It's a Check Omobola Steven, and it's a show live well lived by Omobola Steven. I discuss and share practical, engaging, and time-tested topics on life and relationships. How is it going? We are all still staying safe, hi? That's the slogan now. Remember, you can catch up these episodes on various distribution platforms like Deezer, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Listen Notes, and Castbox. Simply search for Live Well Lived by Omobola Steven. There you go. Enjoy every bit of the show. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Omobola Steven. Now, there are some bodies that keeps us stuck in life if not checked. One of them is guilt. It is not always a negative emotion per se, so there's need for balance. This is what I'll be talking about today. I'll be talking about guilt and worry, 2 energy vampires. You want to listen? Stick around, I'll be right back. Guilt can be a healthy reminder to our moral conscience when we are actually or acting unethically. If we value honesty yet unknowingly lie to a friend to save him or her some embarrassment, a guilt voice reminds us that it's better to tell the truth. This type of guilt monitors our misdoings and teaches us to be wiser and more loving. Now, unhealthy guilt is a different story entirely. This type of guilt excessively punishes for mistakes. It will have us doing penance for eternity. At times, everyone is selfish, I know that. Hurtful, faithful, and act without thinking about the consequences. We all make mistakes, we do. Yet, some people believe they deserve to suffer permanently. No, you won't do that. Why do you think you need to suffer permanently? Sometimes the sadder people lock themselves up in an emotional prison and throw away the key. They attach indelible labels to themselves, like words, saying words like, I'm bad, I'm guilty, I deserve to be punished or humiliated. Now, what this label does is that it keeps the side of people frozen in their conviction. Instead of feeling a sense of remorse or regret for the behavior, they choose the more damaging sentence of guilt. Now, what this does is that it inflicts a direct hit on their self-esteem and creates more labels such as I'm worthless. Some of the manifestations of unhealthy guilt are depression, shame, and anxiety. Remember, depression, shame, and anxiety. So next time you see someone acting in an unhumane manner, check out for guilt. question is, do you believe you deserve to suffer when you make a mistake? Or do something inappropriate or hurt someone? If you answered yes, consider these questions carefully. How long must you suffer? Next, what length should your sentence be? Another is, when is it enough? When is it enough? Perhaps when your time has been served, or are you going to lock the door to your mental prison and set yourself free, or will you still choose to be miserable? Now, those questions are very deep, but they are actually important. Some people really take the view that if they hurt someone else, they deserve to be hurt too. Knock it off, that's a lie. The truth is that even long-term suffering cannot reverse the bad deed or cure the guilt at all. So, continuous self-condemnation actually intensifies the guilt. You need to watch out. I have highlighted elder tips that can help you overcome guilt. Listen up. Number 1 is for you to tune into your guilt by being acutely sensitive to the words that you use. Number 2 is for you to monitor yourself for a whole day by writing down every word you utter. Number 3 is for you to practice empathy and forgiveness for yourself and others. This can help you free you from an unhealthy energy drainer, which is worry. Number 4 is for you to be gentle with yourself because no one is perfect. No one is perfect. Let's move on to worry, another energy vampire. Like guilt, worry is so much of our thinking process and we don't even notice we're doing it. Worry promotes doom and gloom thinking. So, by worrying, we torment ourselves with disturbing thoughts and images of what we don't want to happen at all. Fright in this way contaminates our thoughts and feelings of well-being. It can really immobilize us so badly that we're unable to take action, so we need to watch out. Worry, I want you to know, is the misuse of our imagination. It's projecting something negative into the future that hasn't happened yet, and 95% of the time, it never really happened. That's just it. I like the words of Shantideva. He said, if you can't solve your problem, then what's the need of worrying? If you cannot solve it, then what's the use of worrying? How about that?
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
So, it has some elder tips that can help you beat the worry habit. Number 1 is for you to be conscious of when you worry. Have others act as partners to help you. You know what? Kids enjoy this a lot. Sometimes they come to tell you, Mom, you're doing your worry thing again. Others say, Dad, why are you worrying again? Number 2 is for you to pause. Focus on your breathing. Take a deep breath and allow your body to relax. Slowly count 1 to 10, then let the tension go. Repeat this process 2 to 3 times if necessary. Number 3 is for you to take action. Reframe your thinking. You can go ahead to ask yourself, what can I do? If I'm lying awake worrying because my son isn't home yet, I can call his phone. How about that? Number 4 is that you should stay focused on the present. You know what? This was once my situation, but with a self-help talk like mine and also self-help books, I have been able to overcome it. So, go ahead to stop your mind from catastrophizing or futurizing. If you find yourself frightened, get busy. It will distract you. Find something else to occupy your mind. Find it now. Number 5 is that if you've had a major crisis, naturally, you have concerns. Of course you do. So go ahead, get support, talk to a friend, a pastor, or a professional counselor. Sharing your burdens help to release it. It does help. Number 6, just let go. Let go. There are certain things we cannot control, so it's pointless worrying about them. Many people find comfort in their faith. Of course, if you're one of them, then turn your worries over to God and let Him handle them. Prayer is very powerful. It is. Number 7, lastly but not the least, use the journal to capture your feelings. Probe to find the source of your worry. Now that's very critical also and important. So, I wrap up with this wise saying by Isabel Oland. She says, Guilt is the price we pay willingly for doing what we're going to do anyway. Does that ring a bell? It does. Thank you for hanging around. Don't forget you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Omobola Steven, to catch up missed episodes or on my blog site, youmattertolife.com. Stay safe always. Catch you.